Okay, guys, I just discovered something that I think is probably going to be really cool. So I'm gonna throw this in here and maybe somebody can get some use out of it. So I have a little project that I've undertaken, which is pop buys, right? I know when people say pop buys really quick, it sounds like Popeye, like the spinach eating guy. But pop buys, meaning little gifts or little somethings that you can stop by each of your VIP clients' um, homes or whatever and drop off just as a nice high impact touch. I'm going to be giving away just a little gift and a card to everybody for the summer, barbecue sauce and a couple of little things in a bag. However, what I'm trying to figure out how to do is how to do this efficiently. I've got people in certain zip codes that are all over the map. How am I going to efficiently drive around and drop all these off? We know that in showing time, you can, select a bunch of addresses and it gives you a smart route. But how do I do that with addresses out of my database? So, as always, I'm resourceful and I'm curious, and I started Googling things, and I discovered that you can actually import a file into Google Maps and it will pin all of the addresses for you. So then I can decide how I'm going to drive around and do all of this. So I'm going to walk you through it real quick. You're doing it real time with me. I've never done it before. So forgive me if there's some, kind of fumbling and stumbling over where to find certain buttons, but we're going to go through this together. So to start quickly from the very beginning, you're going to go into command. You're going to filter these by whatever you want. Like I tagged everybody VIP that I would like to include in this project. So I had 159 clients that showed up. I went here to show all of them. So they're all in one list. And then I selected all of them. You go to bulk actions and I exported them just as mailing labels, not mailing labels as a PDF. So mailing labels is going to just shoot it off into an Excel file with only address and name information. So once you do that, you're going to get this little notification up here that says your mailing labels are complete. Tap to download. I already did that, which then is going to bring me, let me share that other screen. Hold on. It's going to bring me to this screen. Okay. So these are all the people. So according to the tutorial stuff that I've seen on Google, I need to just parse this down to only necessary information. I don't think I need to have the country, but fine, right? Name, address, city, state, zip code. Sounds good. So I have to save this as a CSV file, which I believe it already is, but I'm going to resave it anyway. So browse. Hold on. Like I said, we're doing this together. You get to see all of my crazy stuff. I'll just put it right here for now. Okay. Oh, come on. All right. Pop by addresses. Save. Okay. Close that. So yes, you stopped sharing. So now let's share this again. I think you should be able to see this screen. Hold on. I'm just going to make sure. Yes. Okay. All right. Google Maps. Okay, you're supposed to go to your places. Okay. Then I thought that's what you're supposed to do. Hold on. One moment, please. Hold on. Okay, so your places. Then you go to maps and it says there are no maps, right? Because I've never done this before. You go down here to the bottom, right, where it says create map. Create map. And see this little blue button that says import? Import data from a CSV spreadsheet or whatever. All right, import. So select a file from your device. You guys probably cannot see this share screen because it's a pop-up, but what you're going to do is go to that folder, wherever it is that you saved it. If you remember when we did that, and I saved mine as pop by addresses. All right, so I went and I found it. So now you need to choose the columns that will position your place marks, right? So Google is going to use the address line. I don't think I have any address to lines, but I'll do it anyway. City, state, zip code, right? Now, don't get ahead of yourself. There's another step after this where you will actually know what each pin is. But for now, this is how it's finding the pins, okay? So continue. Pick a column. Here's the other part. Pick a column to use as the title for your place marks, right? Well, I'm going to pick the name. So each pin, when I hover over it, will have Joe Schmo lives at 123 Main Street, you know, whatever. It'll show up. All right, finish. So it's doing its thing. See all the pins that are up in Michigan there? All right, so I thought that somewhere in here I could name it. Not sure how, but let's zoom in here. This is exciting. Oh, I got a couple people in Ohio because they're referral clients that moved away. Isn't that funny? So these are all the people that are on my list that have addresses that I want to give things to. Right? So let's say I wanted to start in Livonia. And right, I want to hit everybody right around here. And when I hover over them, that, well, right, that gives me somebody's name. Now you guys can see who all my peeps are. But how cool is this, right? So now I can turn around and say, okay, today I'm going to hit everybody that's, you know, between Newburgh and Middlebelt or Beach Daily, between Newburgh and Beach Daily, north of 96 and south of 8 Mile. And I know where everybody lives. So I think that this is super cool so that I can be efficient with my time. I hope that this helped you. Oh, right up here where it says untitled, I can title it. So I can say, this is my pop by map, right? 2021, whoops, 21. There you go. This is so cool. So now if I got away from this, right? And let's say I was just in here and I did Google Maps, and then I went to, come on, I went to my places and I checked maps. Look at that. Ta-da. How cool. All right. So that's my Saturday morning lesson for everyone in coaching, because you guys get a little bit of cool exclusive value when you're plugged in. Have a fantastic weekend. Ciao, guys.